Hello everyone and welcome. In this video I will teach you how to build a strong economy which will hold your back when you make big sieges and you fight against strong opponents. So where you begin with a keep, and the first thing you have to do is build the granary and extend the stockpile. Usually I extend the stockpile like this in a line, and then I place the market on the top.
Not enough gold.
And then I buy wood. The next thing I do is spam a lot of woodcutters.
Can't place that there, my lord.
Of course, where there is wood,
there, my lord.
you must spam them.
There, my lord.
Of course, the closer you can get them to the castle,
Place that there, my lord.
the better. But this way you ensure you have a
Place
constant
that there, my lord.
wood production. On the second thing is hovels. In the beginning I build them wherever I
Place that there,
find
my lord.
some room, and usually I build them nicely. I will continue with that, and I move on by building more woodcutters. This way I make sure I will have plenty of wood to build up my economy. Now that I have the woodcutters, I sell the iron, I buy more wood,
Not enough gold.
and I build 4 or 5
my lord.
apple orchards. The apple orchards will keep your granary afloat, to say so, until we begin the bigger thing, because we want to go for wheat production. We want to produce wheat and go for a strong production of bread, which ultimately we're going to use to achieve our purpose.
Can't place that there, my lord.
And I build 1, 2, then I leave 1 space and another 2 bakeries. And the wheat farms, I build them right next to the bakery, because people, your peasants, your army can move through the wheat farm. And I build as many of these as I can. There is a ratio of wheat farms and mills and bakeries that you need to take into account, but personally I just check out the granary and check out the stockpile. I check how much wheat I have, how much flour I have, and how much bread I have. Depending on the quantities of these, I adjust the number of mills, the number of bakeries, or the number of wheat farms. For example, if I have too much wheat, I build 1 or 2 more mills. If I have too much flour, I build a few more bakeries. If I have too little bread, and I see that the bread is actually going down, the bread stockpile is going down, then I build a few more bakeries. So that's how I do it. I don't
Not enough workers available.
know for sure how many
Not enough workers available to
bakeries,
run
because
this building.
it depends a lot on the distance between these things, because the bakery is dependent on the granary and on the stockpile. The mill is dependent on the stockpile, and the wheat farm is dependent on
Can't place that
stockpile
there,
as
my lord.
well. And the further you build them, it affects the production.
Can't place that there, my lord. Granary stocks are very low, sire. Can't place that there, my lord.
Okay, granary stocks are very low. Now, what I want to do, I want to expand my granary. And I will also expand the stockpile.
Almost out of food, sire.
And I will destroy this one. And I will build a mill. Now, for the next thing, I will build the armory. And I do it like this. And if you want even more room in the armory, you can build a few more of these. But that will push your weapon production further away from your stockpile, and that will decrease it, of course. Now let's move on and spam plenty of bakeries. We've got plenty of wood. Make sure to build them in spaces of 4. Of course, this might not be the very best, but it's very good.
Almost out of food. Can't place that there, my lord.
It's a very good start. It won me a great deal of multiplayer matches, especially when you have a lot of room on the map. Okay. We've got the fruit production up and running. As you can see, I have more wheat than flour. And slowly it's I will start deleting the apple orchards, and I will extend the number of bakeries. So basically on the left side of the stockpile there will be weapon production, and on the right side there will be bread production. Okay, now we have to tax them, so I will give them extra rations, and I will ask for average taxes, and that will give us some good starting money.
Can't place that there, my lord.
Alright, now I want to expand even further with the wheat production, because you saw that in the beginning I had 60 wheat and 30 flour, which means I have too many mills and too little wheat. I will increase the wheat production, something like this. Keep in mind that the further away you go with the wheat farms, it's going to take the farmers longer to reach the stockpile, and therefore the production is lower. But this should get us going. Let's move on to the weapon production, and I will start by building Fletcher workshop. In the multiplayer, guys, in the multiplayer you need crossbowmen. That's how it is. If you want to win, you need crossbowmen. The regular archers are too weak. You can use them to, I don't know, light up the pitch,
more gold is needed,
but no more than that. Let's sell some wood, I guess. Okay, I built the Fletcher workshop and I set them on crossbows. All of them. I keep the map like this because if it's like this, if I click here, I might click. It shows me the guy who does it, you know? Not always, but I don't want to risk anything. I want everything to go smooth. Okay. So I set them on crossbows. And then we need leather armor. Now you notice that I left something open. That is because I want to build something else there. I want to build
gold needed,
a production of swords and shields. but not yet. Now, after I finish this, I will build the stone production, because I'm kind of low on money, and
Granary is full, my lord.
you will always be low on money. Okay, the granary is
Our
full.
food stocks are
Let's move on to the next
flowing into the
type of taxes. Let's give them maximum food, double ratios, and then let's ask for more taxes. And then we will auto sell all the food, all the bread above 500. Okay, now stone production, as I said. Let's allow these guys to reach their workplace. Okay.
Can't place that there, my lord.
And iron production.
Can't place that there, my lord. Not enough workers available to
I'm
run
trying
this
to
building.
place them
Not
organized.
enough workers available to run this building. Not enough workers available to run this
Because the
building.
more organized you are, the more you'll be able to place. I usually don't like keeping all my houses in one place,
Can't place that there, my lord.
because if the enemy attacks me and so forth, it
Can't
can
place
destroy
that
all
there,
my
my lord.
houses from
From
one single attack, and I don't want that. Okay, now we've gathered a bit more money, and that will go in. If you want to go for a fast attack, but usually this is not an economy built for rushing. Okay, this is an economy built for late game. Therefore, I will build sword production. 4 of them. Depending on how much iron you have, you can make it bigger or lower. And I will make pole arms as well. And for each pole arm workshop, I will build 1 shield production building. There you go. As for the weapons, guys, I like to set my auto cell to 24 for each weapon. And if my economy is going really strong, I also set auto buy. And usually this is an economy which will allow you to auto buy weapons for large attacks. You can auto buy weapons, and it will sustain itself. Let's auto buy actually. It will sustain itself. Because we will build a lot of crossbowmen, I will set the auto cell higher, because we need stockpile of okay. We also need stockpile of leather armor if we go with Maceman. Okay, this is it. And now we want to go and further improve our economy. I will build hope farms over here. You can leave one line open.
Can't place that there, my lord.
So, usually myself, I don't make a lot of calculations. I check the stockpile. I have a lot of wheat and very little flour, which means I need more mills. And I will build them here because there is some little space that I can use. And also here, behind the keep. There are 2 keys over here which are not moving. They are rather annoying.
Can't place that there, my lord.
Okay, I will build it there. Just so I won't waste any more time. And as you can see, we have constant production of wood, and we can build the economy easily. I'm building some breweries. This is enough for now. Of course, I can get back and work to further improve. You know, when you expand your economy, you must take in consideration that you will have more people to feed, therefore you will need more bakeries and so forth, and you can expand it more. There you go. Of course, you can constantly make troops. Nobody says you cannot, especially when you reach the upper limits of everything. But when you reach the upper limit of bow production and so on, they will be sold, and that will increase your gold. Somehow you retain some of that. Okay, we built hop farms, we built breweries. Now we need to build inns. Inns usually can be placed as far as you can from the stockpile. What we aim with these inns is a +2 production, a +2 in popularity, basically, from ale coverage. This is all we need. Why? Because we will decrease the amount of food we give to our people, because at some point we will have way too many people working in our economy, and we will want to balance it. Okay, and of course, guys, myself, what I personally do, I always set the wood, you know, later in the game after I built my economy, I set the wood to auto buy 100 and auto sell 200, and I do the same with the stone. Why? Because you will be under attack with a lot of trebuchet, catapults and so forth, and if you always have 100 stone in your stockpile, you will be able to constantly repair your castle. And of course, if you have a very strong economy, you will be able to do that for a very long time. It will give you time to counter attack and so forth. Also, for the iron, I will set it on auto buy 5 always, because you will actually produce weapons. You can increase your production of swords and shields, and you can sell them, and it will cost you less to buy wood than, so basically you make a profit by producing swords and shields and selling them.
Can't place that there, my lord. Can't place that there, my lord.
Oh, the kids. Okay, we have the increase in popularity that we wanted. I'm gonna decrease the taxes to -6, and I will give them less food, and I will auto sell the extra food, and basically they will be able to auto sell more food now. Now, because I wanna keep a safe ratio, as you can see, I have more hops than barrels of beer or whatever they are making. I will need to increase the production of that. And basically this is how you keep a balance in here. If you want to set an auto buy for hops and so forth, you can do that. Make more units again because you reach the upper limit. And basically this is the dynamic of it. Now, we have little wheat, but we have a constant amount of flour. That's good. You could build one or two more wheat farms. This is it, guys. How to build a strong economy. clean, neat, and everything. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions, leave a comment. Let me know if there are things that I can improve. And enjoy!